What is going on, guys? It's Thomas here, and today I'll be discussing why you should open a credit card and how they can save you thousands of dollars in travel expenses. Do you ever have that feeling of envy when you walk onto your flight, you walk past business class, shuffle through the seats down to the economy, and just wish you could be up there relaxing and enjoying the flight in business? Now, I'm a massive travel junkie, and I do like to enjoy myself when I travel, but haven't been able to afford the expensive upgrades it is from your standard economy. Now, credit cards offer an amazing opportunity to be able to upgrade your seats or buy the business and first class seats that you've always dreamed of. Now, I'll quickly run through what a credit card is and how they work. So a credit card is basically a card which allows you to purchase your goods and services on credit. And when you're buying on credit, you're not using your general savings and expenses account, but your expenses are accumulating on the credit card, and at the end of each month, you'll receive a monthly statement which you'll then pay off. So most credit cards will offer some sort of reward system when you sign up, some sort of frequent flyers affiliation. And how these points work is that when you're spending your general spendings on the card, you will also accumulate frequent flyer points for every dollar that you spend. Now, these frequent flyer points can be redeemed for travel upgrades, for free flights, for toasters, for any general goods. And it's basically free money that these cards are giving you just for using that card for your general expenses. On top of this, most cards will also offer some sort of introductory bonus where if you sign up with the card and spend a certain amount of money within a certain amount of time, they'll offer you a large lump sum of travel points for signing up with them. Now, with the general savings and general spendings, this can rack up to thousands of points in a matter of time, and you can be on your way to upgrading and flying in business class rather than down in cattle. Now, credit cards have a horrible stigma. Everyone has some bad story told by friends and family telling them not to even think about opening up a credit card and avoid it like the plague. Now, credit cards can obviously be evil, and there's a reason why these credit card companies offer amazing bonuses when you sign up with them. They're trying to pull in the suckers. Now, if you don't want to be a sucker, just make sure that you pay off your credit card in full every single month. Set it up automatically once you open up your card, and you don't have to worry about paying any stupid interest rates. Now, the main reason I would suggest opening up a credit card is for the travel savings. If you enjoy traveling, then credit cards offer an amazing opportunity to travel in style and have free flights while not spending a single more dime that you would have on your normal savings account. On top of this, credit cards offer awesome purchaser protection and insurances and warranties if you buy goods on your card. Now, depending on what credit card it is, some cards will offer purchaser protection to the point where if you find the same good at a cheaper price and you can prove it to the company, they'll credit you for the difference that you paid for the more expensive item. And on top of this, credit cards will also offer extended warranties on certain goods and insurances for certain goods as well. Not only will they offer insurances on the goods, but if you put your travel expenses onto the credit card, most credit cards will also offer free travel insurance. So not only are you saving thousands of dollars on your flights, but you're also saving more money on the travel expenses and insurances that you would have had to fork out without the credit card. Credit cards are also a fantastic way to build credit history and build up your credit score. Now, credit scores are extremely important if you do want to go out and grab a home loan. The higher the credit score you have, the better deal you'll get when it comes to your interest rates. Now, we'll go through a quick example of how credit cards can help you save money on your flights. So ANZ are offering an awesome deal at the moment on the ANZ Frequent Flyer Platinum card. How it works is if you spend $2,500 on the card within the first 3 months, they'll give you 75,000 bonus Qantas frequent flyer points. And on top of this, there's a $0 sign up fee. So say if you do qualify for this offer and you spend the money and you receive the 75,000 points, this is equivalent to a return flight from Sydney to Bali in economy, or if you feel like traveling in class, you can upgrade to business and fly one way straight to Bangkok. Now, there are a couple of things to consider if you are thinking about opening a credit card. And the main thing to consider is if you are looking to apply for a home loan in the short term, I wouldn't recommend going and opening up multiple credit cards. Now, the reason behind this is Say if you have a credit card with a credit limit of $6,000 and you go to apply for a home loan, the banks will take your general spending as $6,000. So let's say you only spend $2,000. When they're organising how much you can borrow, they'll say that your expenses each month are $6,000 rather than $2,000. So credit cards can have a massive effect on your borrowing capacity. So I would recommend not opening up any if you are close to applying for a home loan. Now, the second thing to consider if you are thinking of opening a credit card is that you must be financially responsible. Opening a credit card doesn't mean you can go out waving it around and spending money that you wouldn't have on your normal savings account. So as long as you're financially responsible and don't spend any more money that you would have if you didn't have a credit card, then you're all good to go. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you have any more questions, feel free to comment below. Otherwise, be sure to smash that like button, and I look forward to seeing you next time.